What's going on, Jerome's? Slinging Sammy Darnold, a.k.a. America's quarterback, has been absolutely phenomenal this season. And Darnold on a one-year, $10 million deal has been a sweetheart bargain for the Vikings as well, replacing Kirk Cousins on pace to, well, basically be second in every single season Viking statistical category. 2004, Dante Culpepper was absolutely just a tank, man. Love it, right? But Darnold's last 4 games, he's played like a top 5 quarterback, and he ain't 5, and he ain't 4, right? So either way, the Vikings are certainly getting a deal out of Slinging Sammy, and he's played himself into some cash, whether here or somewhere else. That's been debated ad nauseum, but of course it's going to be the talking point for the rest of the season and into the offseason. Long story longer, you have PFF, who generally frenemies of the Vikings, but they show a little bit of love here in their piece, ranking the best 2024 NFL free agent signings. Now, the Vikings had a huge free agent class this offseason. Part of it was, well, the 2022 draft class not contributing, but the Vikings revamped this defense, and also they got their bridge quarterback in Darnold, and everything is good to go. So that ranks Sam Darnold as the numero uno. Is that good? Seems good. Free agent this offseason. Number 1, Slinging Sammy Darnold, a.k.a. America's quarterback, Vikings. When the Vikings signed Darnold to a one-year, $10 million deal this offseason, a few viewed him as anything more than a temporary starter, a placeholder until J.J. McCarthy would take the reins. Instead, Darnold has finally played like a top-flight quarterback prospect that some never gave up on. Never going to give Sam up, never going to let him down. Among qualifying quarterbacks, Darnold ranks 5th in PFF passing grade, 84.4, 6th in PFF overall grade, 86.4, second in big-time throw rate, 6.9%. Nice. And 5th in wins above replacement. WAR, what is it good for? Absolutely nothing, 2.5. Darnold's play is one of the foremost reasons why the Vikings sit at 11-2 and are a legitimate contender in a year where many expected a rebuild. That's right. That's right. In your face. And Darnold, I don't know, like, obviously, it shows great on the coaching staff. It shows great on the weapons. It shows great if J.J. McCarthy is the future in this spot with those two aforementioned things, but also Darnold's potential. He always had this, and it didn't work with the Jets, didn't work with the Panthers, right? And Darnold is only 27, big, bright future ahead of him. Love him, man. Rest of them, Saquon, yes. Derrick Henry, yes. Russ really surprised me, man, because I thought that Russ was cooked, but it turns out stupid-ass Sean Payton didn't know how to work with Russ, and everything's working out. Zach Bond, ooh, that was a good one. I actually really like that one, even though he's a stupid Badger. McKinney, whatever. Daniil Hunter. So basically the Vikings traded Daniil for Jonathan Greenard, a little bit of a swap out, right? And I love that Daniil is doing big things down in Houston. He's from Katy, Texas, so everything is close. He's going home. And Greenard, I don't know how Greenard isn't higher. Greenard's 8. He's got 10 sacks. He leads the NFL in pressures. I don't know how he's not getting more love on PFF, which literally from their own grades. After a breakout 2023, where Greenard with the Texans had 12.5 sacks. Greenard has arguably been even better in 2024 in Minnesota. He has totaled a second best 60 pressures to go along with 9 sacks, 32 stops, and 2 forced fumbles. Greenard also compiled PFF pass rushing and run defense grades of at least 72.7, but his high missed tackle rate, 27.1%, slots him just below Hunter despite equally impressive campaigns. Whatever. That's all I got to say. Then you got Zeitler and Josh Jacobs and B. Wags. Wags is the best character on Billions. And it's not even close. Puna, Brandon Jones, blah, blah, blah. So basically, I just came on here to say, where the hell is Blake Cashman? Where the hell is Andrew Van Ginkel? Don't understand it. Don't understand, because it looks, the Vikings are in the midst of the greatest free agent class in NFL history. And it's not close. Where you got Greenard and AVG for roughly the price that you spent on Daniil Hunter. Cashman coming home is a beautiful, gorgeous story. If Cashman was healthy for the Lions in the Rams game, I think the Vikings are 13-0 right now. Gilly has been perfect when he's been healthy. Aaron Jones has been doing the damn thing when he's not fumbling at the one. Everything's been good, but I don't know. Like, it's probably asking a little bit too much of PFF to actually show a modicum of love. So I think it was like pulling teeth for them to put Greenard in the top 10, but Darnold at 1. That's how good Sam Darnold has been, that not even the national media jabroni haircuts can deny it. So, whatever happens the rest of the way happens, and Like I said, if Darnold wins the Vikings Super Bowl, give him all the money. Give him 10% of the team. I don't care. We're rolling with Ginger Jesus for the foreseeable future. JJ McCarthy, trade him to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I do not care at this point. But your thoughts are thoughts. PFF, Certified Vikings Haters, they list Darnold as the numero uno free agent signing of 2024. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, their thoughts. Comment section, you know what to do. Skull production value.